Welcome, Scorpio gang. This is your girl Rose. I'm just popping up today to let you know what you may be experiencing for this month of November. I've been gone for a while because it was very much needed, but I just felt like, it was about time for me to start back. And when I start in Scorpio season, since I'm a Scorpio myself, okay, so happy solar return to all my Scorpio gangs out there. I hope you're enjoying this month. I hope you're transforming, you're ready for these changes, and just having fun, and enjoying yourself and just being the baddie that you are. But yeah, let's get into your reading. I'm just gonna let you know what you may need to know for this month. I'm not gonna do the whole financial love like I used to. I'm just gonna get straight to the point, get you the message that you need to get you the advice that you need to receive, whomever it is, whomever you may be out there. Okay, so be in a space of receiving and set your intention on what you may need to know or what you may want answers for, and hopefully you get hopefully you get the answer that you're looking for. Okay, let's jump into your reading. All right, Scorpio, so I got the cards out here. Now let's jump into into what's going on. Okay, let's see what's going on with you for this month. Okay, so we got 14. We got 14, which is beautiful and caging. You are finally opening up that heart. You are finally allowing yourself to start over. For some of you guys, when it comes to your heart, maybe your heart was broken, so you feel like being reserved. You didn't feel like opening up your heart again because you didn't want it to be broken. But now, baby, you got the keys. Somebody brought the keys and were like, fuck this shit, I'm opening up your heart. And I mean, you felt that shit deeply, as the kid went in, it felt great, it felt amazing. And it's like your heart is being open, finally open again, feeling like being loved again, feeling like loving again, and being comfortable doing that. For some of you guys, for other of you guys, you're just shutting that motherfucker out. You're like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this shit again. Like, I'm not going through another heartbreak. I'm not going through another disappointment when it comes to love. So I'm finna close this shit up, and I'm not even gonna worry about all that shit right now. I'm about my business. I'm about my money. So yeah, whoever is gonna come next gotta come correct before I open up this heart again. And that's for some of you guys out there, okay? We shall very much understand, because it's like, at some point you get tired, especially if you already put yourself out there, you're ready to love, and then a motherfucker just come and trying to and ruin that shit. It's like, what was the point? What was the point? Like, why do you got a heart if you can't use it? Why does love exist if you can't love? If every time you're gonna love, somebody's gonna come right and just shut that shit down, like, and just put down in your heart to, like, when it comes to love, you're not trying to have that shit. So I feel like some of you guys are just closing up when it comes to love. And then we have, it is what it is, 6. I feel like for some of you guys, your mentality for this month is like, it is what it is. They want to be in your life, they can be. They don't want to be in your life, they don't have to. You get that job, you do. You don't get that job, it is what it is. You get that thing, it just is what it is. For some of you guys, you're just giving up at this point for this month. You're not controlling shit anymore. You're not trying to rush things anymore. You're not trying to just you're not trying to do too much. I feel like you're tired. I feel like some of you guys are just tired. Like, I feel like it's something with your heart chakra for some of you guys, or your throat chakra. I mean, you need to communicate something, or you've been talking a lot lately. Either way, something about your throat chakra, but also you just giving up. Like, it is what it is. Either somebody comes in your life or not, either somebody loves you or not, either somebody takes you seriously or not, but you're not taking any mediocre shit anymore. You're not taking anything less than what you deserve anymore. So it is what it is for you, okay? Which is, I think it's a good attitude to have, to be honest, because like, when you put expectation too much, you end up being disappointed, and then you feel like, your heart is, not even your heart. Yeah, your heart is broken. You feel like your world is ending. Like, you can easily fall into depression again. You can easily fall into, like, lack of self-esteem. Your confidence level can go down because of that shit. So having the what it is mentality can save you from, it can be a shield to protect you from any kind of heartbreak and from any kind of pain that you may get from life in general too. So yeah, for some of you guys, it just is what it is. Or some of you guys need to know that it is what it is. You know, once the door is closed, it's closed. Don't open it again. Don't try to force the door to be open again. Just let go. The door is closed. So move on. Get on up out of there. You know, just go on this new journey. You know, rejection is God protection. Remember that. Whether it's a job, whether it's a person, whatever it is. And then we have let it go. Yo, let it go. Let go of the pain. Let go of the heartbreak. Let go of the soul tie. Let go of that motherfucker that just took, you feel like they took your heart, you know, and then just crushed it. Or didn't even allow your heart to fully just express, you know, like in love as it should, you know. So you've been called to let it go. You know, you overthinking it too much. You're not doing yourself justice. You're doing a using. You're giving yourself like heartache for no reason. You know, it is what it is. Take it. Gain your self-confidence back. You know, get to know yourself even more. Transform and get back out there. It doesn't stop there. It really doesn't. Like, there's so many opportunities out there for you. There's so many experiences out there for you, and it's just waiting for you to go on ahead and experience them, you know. There's somebody out there for you. It's just waiting for you to get out of that space that you're in, to go on and meet them, and they will treat you even better than, you know, what you wanted to, how you wanted to be treated, you know. So don't hurt yourself, boo. Don't hurt yourself more than you already are hurting, okay? Especially not over another human being, or over a lost job, or over a lost opportunity, whatever it may be, because there is so much more out there for you to explore. You just have to be open-minded, and you have to be willing to see it, you know? But you can't see it if you can be in the space that you're in right now, okay? So let it go. Someone got into let go of a grudge. Someone got into let go of like certain habits, you know, certain mentalities, certain beliefs, you know. And then we have sacred reverence. It's just something about love your heart, you know. Sacred reverence. And this key, this is the second time it's a heart with a key. Like, I feel like for some of you guys, I need to lower my voice because my son is sleeping next to me. But I feel like with some of you guys, it's like somebody has the key to your heart. And this may be an earth sign, or, you know, this may be an earth sign. Because we have the earth right there. Somebody may have the key to your heart, or you may have the key to somebody's heart. You guys have the keys to each other's heart. And either you or the other person is like waiting to decide whether they want to open your heart again, or whether they want to open your heart or not. And you're just sitting there waiting. Is this person gonna wait? Is this person gonna open my heart? Is this person gonna give me the chance? Is this person gonna meet me where I'm at? Is this person finally gonna join me? You know? Or are you thinking this way? And like I always say, don't miss your opportunity, boo. If you feel as though you have to wait too long to make a decision on something, or somebody's taking the time to make a decision when it comes to you, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not worth it. And that's from experience. If you waited so long for certain things, when you finally get it, even though you may have like a certain experience, you know, and maybe this is just me and my experience that I've had, even if you have the best experience and all that, at some point, you're gonna see that, you know, it wasn't, not that it wasn't worth it, because every experience that you have definitely teaches you something, but it wasn't gonna last as long as you expected it to last. So don't, like, it's okay to take your time to think through something, but when that shit takes like months, like a whole freaking year or years, yo, no. Okay, no, don't do that to yourself. Okay, I understand a month or maybe two, but if it's longer than that, then don't even. If they already got to think about it, then just prepare yourself. Okay, don't put expectation, just enjoy yourself. Okay, and don't feel as though if you've moved on and they come back at a certain point where you've actually, like, find something better. What is a job opportunity? What is somebody? Doesn't freaking matter. Maybe you wanted a certain job, but then you were like, okay, it's taking too long for them to call me. You've applied for another job, and that job takes you faster than the one you applied before. And now that job finally calls you, like, oh yeah, we would like to for you to come for an interview, whatever, and you're already working at the job that you're working in right now. Not for so now, oh, let me quit to go to the other job, because you're gonna realize, if you quit this job that you have currently to go to that other job because you wanted it before, you're going to end up seeing how they maybe don't pay you as much as you expect them to pay. They start cutting your hours. Something about the managers always drama, or just something is going to happen to show you that, yeah, boo, that wasn't meant to be, and that was a sign. And the fact that it came back was a test from the universe or from your higher self to see if you're truly willing, or if you like, if you know what you worth. Basically, I feel like somebody's waiting on to see if they can open your heart, or you waiting on to see if you can open somebody's heart. If you're already overthinking about it, you just don't worry about it. Okay, don't do them no disservice to kind of keep them, as like in case you change your mind, or in case you come up to like your decision or whatever. No, don't do that, man. And then we have the King of Cups. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, a Pisces. Some of you guys are finally acknowledging your emotion or your feelings about something, coming to more clarity about it, rising above your emotion, because you took a beat for some of you guys when it comes to your emotion, and you're finally rising above it during this month. Okay, finally acknowledging it, seeing the deeper meaning of what happened to you, and seeing the benefit of that, and actually rising to the top and moving forward. Okay, moving forward. All right, and looking forward to the future. And then we have the Devil. The Devil. I like to associate the Devil card with like Scorpio energy too, because it's like death, and then it's like, like just like devil advocate, or like the deep dark, like part of life, the other side of like good, like, or life in general, the side of life that most people don't want to acknowledge, don't want to look at, don't want to accept, just immediately want to toss to the side. I feel like that's what this Devil card represents. So I feel like some of you guys, you may be conflicted when it comes to something. You feel stuck when it comes to making a decision about something, or for some of you guys, like, you may be in a space of like just wanting to be free, but you feel like you can't be that. It's like you feel free in a way, but not truly. Like, you're free to think how you want to think, you're confident about that, but then you feel stuck when it comes to like what you may want to do, or a plan that you may have. Maybe it's taking too long, or maybe you're not putting in as much work, or whatever it is that that you feel as though you're stuck in. It's just something that there's something that you're overlooking, which is right in front of you. You are overlooking something that is right in front of you that can very much set you free. It's just all about you getting out of your own way, getting out of your comfort zone, and getting out of this illusion that you're creating yourself to tell you that something is something that is not. So you can finally see things clearly and make the decision that you need to break free of this feeling of being stuck, because you're not really stuck. You're just overlooking something. It's something that you're missing, and once you found that thing, you're gonna realize that you weren't stuck all along. You were just not paying attention enough, or you were just focusing on a specific area in your life, or something specifically that you overlooked it, So yeah, that's what what I got with that card. And then we have the Ace of Cups. And with the Ace of Cups, again, like some of you guys may be really dealing with a Pisces. Okay, the Pisces may be a huge influence in your life. But when it comes to the Page of Cups, I'm getting like self-worth, and also like feeling enough. Like you don't mind being by yourself. You content when you're by yourself. You're comfortable when you're by yourself. You're very much happy when you're by yourself, because you're more of yourself, and you're diving more into the things that you want to dive in, paying attention to more of the things that you want to pay attention. So I feel like for some of you guys, you may be, just you may be in your own space, just worrying about what you want to worry about, paying attention to what you want to pay attention to, or someone in particular, maybe whether it's a Pisces or a water sign, or for some of you guys, you may be paying attention to something like in your own space. Or for some of you guys, you've been in this feeling of feeling content in your own space, that you are finally opening up again, and just communicating with other people, allowing people in your space. You and the people you allow in your space are people that you chose wisely. You're not just allowing just anybody in your space during this month. Yeah, that's what I got with this card. And then with the Nine of Wands, I'm getting like you're working on something, but it's frustrating. It's very much frustrating. Yo, look at her face. Is she mad, annoyed? Like, she's so annoyed. You just feel like you just been working, or you've been building something, but you still find yourself building, or you're still where you're at. Yeah, so you feel like you've been building, but you're still where you're at. There's like no break. No break for you, so it's no fun, and you're very annoyed. But it's okay to you are very much allowed, and it's normal for you to feel how you feel. Allow yourself to feel how you feel, but keep building. Okay, don't stop building. Just feel the annoyance, release if you need to, however way you can, but keep building. Okay, because by you building, you're going to attract exactly what it is that you want to attract in your life, or that you've been wanting. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and with the Three of Pentacles, it's just you feeling more comfortable. You jumping into your art. You feeling comfortable in your own body. You being, like just more in your own, like it's like you don't have no care in the world. For some of you guys, like you don't care anymore. You're just gonna be, you're just gonna express, you're just gonna feel, and it's like you don't really, it doesn't really matter what other people think or how other people feel. It just doesn't fucking matter. For some of you guys, that's the space that you're in right now. Like, and I feel like for some of you guys, some people may be judging you, maybe judging your action, maybe judging the way you do something, the way you carry yourself, the way you express yourself, like the way you look, the way you express yourself and stuff like that. But you're just in your own world. I feel like you're not even doing it purposely, as far as like, oh, you don't care what other people think. I think you actually don't care. I think you're just like in your own world, doing your own thing, and you're not even aware of them. But people are just, I feel like, you're just in your own world, like you don't really care, nor do you even know. So that's the thing, like you don't even know. For some of you guys, you don't know. For some of you guys, you may know, but you still don't care. But for some of you guys, like, or most of you guys, you actually don't know. These people that are just hating, talking behind your back, or talking about you, judging you, and you're just doing your own thing, Which is great. Okay, I fully support that. All right, just don't give them any more energy than they're already receiving from you, because they are obsessed. Yeah, obsessed with your energy. Yeah, obsessed with your aura. And because they don't comprehend it, they're just gonna talk about it. or they're gonna find something to talk about, or they're gonna project their insecurities onto you because they see you lack those insecurities within yourself. Okay, so they're gonna try to find little things about you to actually point and make themselves feel better, or make you feel as though you're crazy or you don't know what you're talking about, when like you very much do, and you're just intimidated by that, you know. So stay unique, you know, just stay yourself, you know, and just don't adjust the bullshit, okay? Because wherever your mind at, your energy goes, and you don't want your energy to go anything that doesn't add any meanings into your life, that doesn't add anything into your life, okay? So protect your energy, you know, and stay the beauty queen that you are. Okay? And then we have the Tower, upside down, the Tower, which is 6. Okay, so the Tower card, transformation, change, you know, new beginning, you know, discomfort, certain insecurities, certain doubts, certain just I'm picking up misunderstanding, but I feel like things are not completely being destroyed. It's just a storm passing by, you know. It's just a storm passing by. So maybe certain little things may be happening, but it's not something that's actually causing too much chaos or too much transformation. Or the transformation is not really negative, it's actually very positive, because it's like changing you as a person, elevating you, making you even more stronger than you were before, you know, building you up. It's like your avatar is upgrading, you know, from level 1 to like level 10, maybe, let's say. It's like a huge transformation from where you was at before. And this can happen very abruptly, or very fast, that it may seem as though things are, you know, like all over the place, or, you know, things are kind of messy, or things are kind of like chaotic and scary, but it's gonna end as fast as it actually started. And when it ends, you're gonna start to perceive these changes that you weren't aware of before. Maybe your confidence level has elevated, maybe your awareness level has elevated, you know, or, you know, just certain things, maybe certain things that you used to do before has even elevated to the point where, you know, you're not even going to think about the things that happen. You actually going to become more grateful for those things, because you're going to realize how much benefit came from those experiences, you know. And that won't put you in this space of feeling down, or feeling low, or feeling overwhelmed by your situation, or by your own thoughts, you know, and feelings. Because I feel like for some of you guys, you may be battling your own thoughts, you may be battling your own feelings currently, and it shall pass, is what I'll say. Okay, it shall pass. And then we have the reflection card. Here's my reflection card. Reflecting. You either reflecting somebody, you know, or mirroring somebody. Somebody's mirroring you, vice versa, however. Or there's this communication that needs to be had between you and somebody else. And it's like a lot of passion, either a lot of anger or a lot of passion, a lot of love, however. Okay, oh, that's what that conversation is gonna tear up. Is that how do you say tear up? It's gonna start up, you know. Either you communicating with somebody, you will gonna get extremely angry, or you communicating with somebody because they're gonna feel very passionate about each other, and, you know, very like sexually attracted to each other, and just like, you know, I ain't gotta tell you. So yeah, there's just a conversation that needs to be had, and it can go either way. So it depends on the person it depends on the person. It depends on the person. But either way, for some of you guys, somebody is mirroring you, somebody's triggering you, or you're triggering somebody, and they actually have to face themselves, or you have to face yourself through them. And yeah, that's something that's gonna happen during this month, I feel. So be ready for that, okay? And again, it can either be on the other side, as far as, you know, it being, you know, very passionate, I should say that. And then we have the Joker card. With the Joker card, things can go either way. Things can go either way this month, and it's all up to you. It's all up to which direction you choose to take. Are you choosing to go to the left or to the right? Are you choosing to be with that person or that other person? Are you choosing to take that job or that other job? Are you choosing to do that? You know, like, it's all up to the decision that you make, but you do have decisions to make as far as which way to go or what to do next. And depending on the decision that you make will depend on how the rest of your month goes, okay? Or, you know, the beginning of next year goes for you, okay? Because I feel like this decision you're gonna make is gonna pave the way, you know, and it's gonna have a huge impact on how things goes moving forward into 2022, which is 6. Ooh, which is, I'm life path 6. So for anybody that's life path 6, get ready for this 2022. Because I'm telling you, the amount of transformation that's coming in 2022 is gonna be so big that you're gonna be at awe. You're gonna look back at yourself in 2022, and whenever you have this transformation, you can come back to this video, remember it, I said it, okay? Like, you're gonna be in such a different space than you could have ever imagined yourself to be. So be ready for that, and just, like, you know, be more grateful and be more patient with yourself, and continue to shine on like you've been doing. And, you know, take your time with yourself, with your heart and your emotions, you know. Don't feel bad for acknowledging it, because they're very much valid, they matter, you matter. So yeah, that's it for your reading. I hope you enjoy this, you know, and until next time, bye bye, peace.